Hi, I'm Kat Curley from Cooking with Kat. If you're like me and you're tired of jumping from diet to diet, then I can tell you that Nutrisystem is a weight loss program that just works. Go to Nutrisystem.com/CatCurley and you can receive $25 off your first month's order. Just a couple more minutes. And what we can do though is we can go ahead and get started on the regular pig candy of coating that kind of stuff and kind of get that set up. But
So these are these ingredients?
absolutely.
Now the pig candy, Neil and I found from a recipe from the Sweet Potato Queen's cookbook. It was, we just found it and Neil got really upset at his grandmother. But she did not know about this. He called her up when we tried it for the first time and it's like, how could you not know about this? This is awesome.
You know what, and I think it's a regional thing because a lot of people up north have probably never heard of it, but a lot of people down south have. And if you've ever had breakfast at IHOP or Waffle House or wherever you go have, I don't know, but they, you know, if they have bacon, they probably dip it in the maple syrup and eat it that way, and it's kind of sweet. It's a little bit of what pig candy is kind of like.
A little bit crunchy, a little bit chewy, a little bit gooey.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun, and we kind of cheated on that a little bit too last night. So that was kind of fun.
I think we've had our fill of bacon, but
I have.
So this is the regular pig
Yes.
candy.
And this is so easy because you don't really have to measure anything, and I love that kind of a recipe.
All we did was, this is the simplest thing ever. All we did is fill a bowl with long enough to handle a piece of bacon with brown sugar. And I have extra here just in case we need additional brown sugar.
Exactly. And I will tell you from experience, you're going to want to use like a cookie sheet that has the little edges, because I used a cookie sheet last night that did not,
And it started dripping
I
all
got burned.
throughout.
So yeah, so you definitely want to make sure that. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this.
Use this one, okay.
We've got quite a few. Now I'm just going to set this here. That way we can kind of set it aside. You don't want to grease your baking dishes when you're doing bacon because the bacon is already so greasy to begin with.
Just a little bit of grease already.
So you don't really want to do that. So what we're going to do is you just start taking off the slices of bacon, putting them in the dish, and coating them really well. And it's going to be super thick on there, and you're just going to set it directly on the dish. So that's all we do. So let's get started. Just take a piece of bacon, and it is, again, the thick sliced bacon. You're just going to line it in here.
We're using the same bacon for all of these recipes.
Yes, yes. Again, don't use the flavored. It's not going to be.
You're making a mess there, Kat.
I'm sorry. I'm known to be kind of messy in the kitchen, but that's why I have a husband and 2 children. They like to come eat what I've kind of messed up. So.
And clean, I hope.
Absolutely. So there we go. It's pretty thick on there, and you just kind of pack it on.
Pack it.
And then when you pull it out.
Hold that up on the close shot camera for people to see.
All right, there we go. Nuts. That is just
a little bit higher.
There we go.
There we go.
See that? It is just caked on there. There we go.
Okay.
Next.
Next. Oops, I think I have 2 here.
Yeah. There we go. And you're going to get dirty in this. This is not something that you're going to want to just use your fork and spoon, although you can.
But this is the perfect kind of thing to get children involved in the kitchen if they want to help cook.
Yes, I have
Because
2 children that love to help cook. I have a 3-year-old and an almost 6-year-old, and they love to do anything in the kitchen that will help me cook their favorite meal. And this is definitely easy enough where even if you made a mess, it's not going to be any big deal. Okay. All right.
And pig candy is just maple sugar grabbing onto the bacon slices.
Absolutely.
And
And
you
then you
bake
just
it.
bake it. And you know, the recipe on the website says you're going to cook it for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I would kind of do 10 to 15 minutes. Just kind of watch it. You don't want it to be really gooey.
Right.
You do want it to be crispy. So,
Okay.
And I have heard from sources that it's better to serve it room temperature or cold than it is to serve it hot.
And what sources would those be, Neil?
the candy in the oven at 425, just to kind of cut down on a little bit of time.
Okay.
It won't hurt it, we'll just need to watch it.
All right.
Egg and then go to the flour mixture and vice versa. You're gonna do that. You're gonna double dip. Can you believe it? Double dip. Okay, it's ready.
Okay.
All right, now how do we eat this?
I have some parchment paper here. We're just gonna roll out a little bit.
Okay.
You put the pick candy on the parchment.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be a little gooey.
Okay.
It should be crispy in some spots. You can touch it with your hands. We're all friends here.
Oh my gosh, it's totally coming
no.
apart. Oh my gosh. That looks insane.
All right. That one looks a little crispier than the first one. Whoops, here we go.
Gosh, look at that. It's just gooey. Amazing.
The last one. I think we should be at the fair. Okay, so in places it's kind of hard, and that's what you're looking for. Plus the gooiness.
This is kind of good though.
And it's a little addicting, but rich. Very, very rich.
You definitely don't want to eat a lot of it.
No. And I'm dripping.
Well, that is very interesting.
Can't talk because I'm full.
So good. Definitely worth a try.
You can find this and other great recipes by visiting our website at catcurly.com. Also, come join our fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithcat.
Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye.